Tell me about a local legend from your hometown. You know those small-town diners where everyone acts like they know your business? I used to hate that. Growing up, there was this 24-hour place called Murphy's with this waitress Flo, who'd been there since before I was born. She had this habit of commenting on everything, your order, your mood, your life choices. I thought she was just nosy. Boy, was I wrong. I was 19, home from college for winter break, and everything was falling apart. My girlfriend had just dumped me, my grades were trash, and I felt like a complete failure. It was 2 a.m., and I'm sitting in Murphy's, staring at a cup of coffee I couldn't afford, trying to figure out how to tell my parents I was probably dropping out. Flo walks over with this piece of apple pie I definitely didn't order. I'm about to tell her there's been a mistake when she sits down across from me. No words, just sits there. After what felt like forever, she finally speaks. You know, honey, I've been watching kids like you for 50 years. The ones who come in here at 2 a.m. aren't the ones who give up. They're the ones who care too much. She stood up, patted my shoulder, and said, "That pie's on the house. And tomorrow you're gonna call your advisor and figure this out. Because kids who sit in diners at 2 a.m. worrying about their future, they're the ones who actually have one." I sat there for another hour, and she was right. The next morning, I called my advisor, got a tutor, and turned my whole semester around. But here's what really got me. Over the next few years, I started paying attention. Flo wasn't just some chatty waitress. She was like the town therapist, dispensing exactly the right words at exactly the right moment. The businessman having a panic attack before his presentation, she'd bring him chamomile tea and remind him his kids were proud of him regardless. The teenage girl crying over her first heartbreak, Flo would sit with her and share stories about her own first love, making her laugh through the tears. That woman had this supernatural ability to see straight into people's souls and know exactly what they needed to hear. Turns out, what I mistook for nosiness was actually the rarest form of wisdom, knowing when to speak, what to say, and how to make someone feel less alone in the world.